Debated whether or not to post this video up, but I think I just got to because I just found it so freaking hilarious. I was watching Inside Edition and they hyped it up because at the beginning of the show they made that like the big story, so I guess they kept that around to make sure people watch the show. So, anyways, Will Smith was, I think, in Cannes, maybe someplace else overseas. I know maybe France, somewhere like that, promoting Men in Black 3. And I guess this reporter, either he was overzealous or that was part of their culture. You know, people, they kiss people on the cheek. Well, he hugged Will Smith and kissed him on the cheek in one side. And like he was about to go to the other side, I think either the guy kissed him and then went again for another kiss, and I think he kissed Will on the lips, and Will reacted, and instead of Will like pushing him off and say, hey, what are you doing? Will Smith slapped, and you heard the slap. I mean, I'm not talking about no little play slap. He slapped him. It sort of reminded me back when Burt Reynolds, if y'all ever saw that video where he slapped the reporter, you know, reporter asked a question, Burt Reynolds slapped him. Well, Will Smith, Mr. Fresh Prince, Mr. Getting Jiggy with the guy that's always on, showing teeth and grinning, dancing around like a coon, slapped this guy. Now, reason why I say I found it ironic, because Jay and Will Smith came out full-throated, you know, talking about they support gay rights and they compared gay rights to black civil rights and issues that black, and they say it's the same thing. Well, what if this guy was a gay reporter, a gay fan of Will Smith, and he was just excited to see Will Smith and even more excited that Will came out in support of gay marriage? Then Will should have handled it a lot better. I mean, since he said that it's the same thing, there's nothing wrong with it. But yet, he tripped on the guy. He said, this guy tried to kiss me on the mouth. I'm trying to find that clip. But if you guys happen to be watching Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, or TMZ, or any of the cable news, I want y'all to see how it looked. And I'm wondering if GLAAD or any gay organization is going to come out and say he was homophobic or anti-gay. But then again, he may not, because he came out in support for same-sex marriage. And the reason why I bring this up, I'm thinking about Roland Martin. We know how around the Super Bowl, how GLAAD made a big deal out of Roland Martin when he even was talking about gay people. He was talking about Piers Morgan, joking with Piers Morgan, but they attacked him. This is why a lot of brothers and sisters seem to forget what was said just a few months ago. This is why I have issue with people comparing our issues, because people forget what's been said and what's done. So I wonder how Mr. Smith and Mr. Carter really feel about the gay community. I mean, you'll support them as long as they buy your movies. You support them as long as you don't get called out or get thrown on the bus like the rest of the black community. But when they cross that line with you, you got issue. A lot of people forget that. A lot of people have a problem with gay people, but they don't have no problem throwing other people on the bus to support them. See, this is why I keep telling everybody I have no respect for Will and Jay, because they pander. They made money off their community, and then when it comes time to insult their community, they have. And Will Smith has a history of doing this shit. I think I've mentioned it when Spike Lee wanted to do the Muhammad Ali movie. Will Smith like basically stepped in and said, what are you going to bring that's different? Will must have forgot that he directed Masterpiece, Malcolm X. Sean Carter all of a sudden want to start calling people bitches because he has a little girl or a baby girl. But yet he made his money off promoting stereotypes and putting images out there of corrupted, impressionable minds, young or old. We look at their wives. Beyonce, every time you see her hair gets longer and longer with extensions, skin get lighter and lighter, and her and her mother went there, we Creole. Bullshit, you're black. Jada went and had plastic surgery. You don't even look like the Jada Pinkett that we all knew and they had crushes on back in the 90s. Look at her cheekbones. She done starved herself to death. But this is what happens when you get money. Everybody criticized Michael Jackson, saying money fucked you up. Half of Black Hollywood's fucked up. But I wonder if Mr. Will Smith is truly a supporter of gay marriage or gay rights, or he was just giving lip service to sound to keep people coming out and watch his new movie, Man in Black 3. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I hear brothers and sisters come out and talk about shit they normally don't talk about or support, and then try to throw the black community under the bus to gain support or sympathy, I find them suspect. But I hope that y'all see that video, because in all fairness, the guy he was a little overzealous. But Will Smith supposed to have bodyguards. The people he supposed to push them off. Let the police or the bodyguards deal with that. See, Will Smith is always on. He's always joking and he's grinning and bouncing around, and people figure they can get close to him. But when that guy kissed him, oh, he drew the line, Mister. It's the same thing as black issues. I come across that video, I was sure as hell post it, or I hope somebody posts on YouTube because the shit is hilarious. And if I was the guy, I'd probably try to sue. Oh yeah, I would, because it's a slap heard around the world. I wonder if they're gonna call Will Smith an abuser. I wonder if they're gonna call him an angry black man, like they do so many other black men. I wonder if they're gonna question his mindset, because that was uncalled for. I mean, the guy technically both were wrong. But Will, you slap a guy after you pushed him and you slapped him. You walked over and slapped him. Now see, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker did that to me. Big motherfucker be eating ground. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. But like I said, I guess I just don't like Will Smith because the dude and said and done shit over the years. Like when the original Aunt Viv was saying how arrogant and nasty he was, I believe that shit. Because I remember when him and his wife first hosted the BET Awards, they basically tried to put black people community on front. Now, don't y'all get up here talking about this. Don't y'all get up here saying this. Get your award, thank God, and get off the stage. I'll never forget that. Will seemed to forget there was black America watching Fresh Prince when it first premiered. When any of these black shows or black stars, celebrities come out, it's the black community supporting you. Whites was Johnny Come Lately. When Martin and him did Bad Boys, it was blacks who were out there to see Bad Boys. I'm telling you about these Negroes in Hollywood or in the news media. They'll sell us down the river, but when it comes, and they'll tell us, "Oh, you got to do this." But when it comes to them, they got the opposite mindset. Will Smith is full of it.